Hey, what's up, Soul Tribe? It's Amy here, the Mystical Badass, and this reading is for Gemini. We're going to be looking at like January 20th through the end of the month. So January 20th through January 31st. See what kind of energy is around you, what's going to be going on with you. Love, money, you know, the basics. And as with all my readings, if we do see anything negative, I call it a pothole, and we will look at ways to navigate around it to prevent those from happening. I firmly believe that tarot is a great tool for avoiding things or going towards things. So avoiding the negative, going towards the positive. And yeah, so remember, you take what resonates, you grab onto it. What doesn't resonate, you just chuck it in the bucket because you don't want it. Okay, we are jumping right in here with Gemini. Okay. All right, wow. Okay. I really like the way this is starting off here, because January 20th, like, we're at the beginning of the Aquarius time. And the Aquarius time goes from about January 20th to February 18th. Sometimes it'll show up as the 19th. Excuse me. So right away, Gemini, we have the star card, which is your Aquarius time, okay? And we have here like a good family feel, happiness, social gatherings, you know, family getting together, celebration. But this also, excuse me, I gotta take a swig of my tea. Okay. This is, you know, the family gatherings, things like that, but it also could be a move. So, where you're changing where you're dwelling, where your family lives, picking up, moving somewhere else, buying, selling a property. If you take it how it resonates. Another thing that this could mean is like insurance, or a large settlement coming, a large sum of money. I mean, it is the Ten of Pentacles. Pentacles equal finances, but there's a lot of ways to take this, and it just how it resonates with you is how it resonates with you. Whatever this is, it also brings the card of Temperance, which is, you know, it's a Sagittarius, but it's also joy, happiness, emotional balance, just a feeling of goodness. Okay, so whatever this means to you, whether you're being with the family, moving, or receiving that lump sum of money, we have good things because we have the Star and Temperance there. And the Star, that doesn't, you know, I mean, we're in Aquarius season now, so this probably has to do with the timing. But I like the way we're starting this, because this whole 12 days of this reading is basically, you know, when it comes to this, you're joyful, your happiness, it's just good. I like to start a reading good. And then we have the sun shining down on you, so a lot of positive energy around for you, Gemini. So when it comes to like work or career, we have, if you've been struggling with someone at work or a project at work, or just whatever the struggle is, there's an end to this struggle. The positive energy shining down on you at work, overcoming strife, overcoming struggles. This is the end of the struggle road for you. And this is your job or career being on fire in a good way, not the dumpster fire. So really, really good for you at work too. All right, Gemini, here's the pothole, the first pothole we have here. There's this masculine energy showing up. He's the King of Wands here. And, you know, the King of Wands could either be very career focused, maybe, whether you want to call it a, how do you say, like somebody who works all the time? You know what I'm saying. Workaholic. workaholic, somebody who's like a workaholic, but it also could, you know, if you see the lion back there, this is the person who has like a hidden lion, could have a hot temper, or just a plain old fire sign, okay? But I'm getting to watch out for this person because when I'm getting like manipulation, we have the magician here, and it's not, I don't feel the positive side of the magician. I feel the negative side of the magician, which would be manipulation, someone trying to stir the pot, someone trying to maybe control your emotions, control what you do. It's just master manipulation. I'm getting like shut the door to that person, shut the door, because you want to prevent this from happening. If this is somebody that you know in your life, you probably should be closing the door on them altogether, because it's going to open up other doors for you. Whether it's a boss, whether it's a love relationship, whether it's, you know, it doesn't matter where this person fits in. You've got to set up this boundary, shut the door on them, and prevent this manipulation, because, you know, that's disrespectful. But I feel like if you close the door here, and like I just heard anger. So if we close the door on that person, then there's going to be fire. There's going to be anger. So handle it how you see fit. But Spirit says, shut the damn door. Okay? Manifest. Gemini. This is coming up in so many readings, personal readings that I'm doing with clients one-on-one. The YouTube videos that I'm doing. 2024 must be the year of, you know, where the energy is just great for manifesting, because I keep on hearing it over in my head for all these people. Manifest. Take the time to visualize, write down, do whatever method that you see fit, the 369, the pillow method, whatever, you know, vision boards. Manifest. There's so much, the manifestation, the time that you put in the manifestation, it's going to pay off in boatloads for you, Gemini. Family, happiness, money, it doesn't matter. I'm getting, it's like across the board. And, you know, your intuition with this is going to be on fire. I have the High Priestess here. It's like, so I know you have the knowledge to manifest. And if by any chance you don't, shoot me an email, amy@mysticalbadass.com. I'll point you in the right direction for manifesting if you need some help there. No problem with that. But your intuition is on point, okay? You have the knowledge already. And if you take the time, especially, you know, this reading is for like the 20th through the 31st of January. So take the time during those days. What you manifest, what you're focusing on, really feeling and being grateful for, show your gratitude, you're going to get. It's that hard work paying off. We have the 10 of Cups here, emotional happiness. So especially those that are like trying to build a family or meet someone to build a family with, now's the time to really, really put in that work, okay? And you don't need to take hours, just, you know, 20 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, but really focus and feel it, okay? And show the gratitude. So, it looks like some of you Geminis have, I'm really trying not to sneeze here because I'm not pretty when I sneeze. So, bear with me. Some of you Geminis have walked away from somebody, and this is a person that caused like an emotional fire, like an emotional dumpster fire. You walking away from this person, you either did walk away or you're doing it over the span of these, you know, these next couple weeks. Walking away from this person is having you walk into the sun. So you're walking away from this dumpster fire, this emotional dumpster fire, into the sun over here. Nothing but positive energy. Don't look back. This is what we call self-care. This is you nurturing yourself, your mind, your body, your soul, your emotions. This is you taking care of yourself. And if you're worried about finances at all, what I'm getting here is the Four of Pentacles. You're going to be fine. You'll be able to hold on to some money. Not every penny is going to go out. Don't worry about the finances. So if this resonates, claim it, own it. Know that you're going to be fine. And this could be a love, this could be family, this could be a coworker or a boss, you know, but you're walking away from somebody who causes a shit ton of emotional strife. So, kudos. And you're going to be fine. We have some social gatherings coming up over the next 2 weeks. It looks like you might meet somebody, especially if you have like a job where you're networking, okay? Or hanging around, you know, well, I'm hearing a couple different things here. So I heard the job front and personal front. So we're going to look at the job front first, and then we'll look on the personal side, because I believe it's for singles. On the job front, you have something where you're networking, or, you know, whether you're like a realtor where you would be networking for business, or, you know, you're not networking for business, but you're amongst other people where there's a job offer. This is social gatherings leading to happiness. So you're going to be going to a social event, social thing, being around other people. And something happens here where you're meeting somebody new. This starts another chapter in your life. Okay. And with that comes success, acknowledgments, rewarding. Okay. Now, and that's pretty cut and dry, pretty simple to understand. So for singles, because I heard that romance side over here. If you are planning to go out and about, make sure that you're open. And if you're single and you're open to meeting somebody, there's a really good chance that you're going to be meeting somebody that leads to, like where you climb the ladder, it's step after step, you talk to them, you date them, you get into a full-blown relationship, da-da-da-da-da. This can really start another chapter in your life. And again, I have the same thing. It's successful. It's rewarding. And this person pays a lot of attention to you. The amount of attention that you want, okay, makes a big deal out of you, puts you on a pedestal. So this is a really good, so if anything social comes up, you're going to be going around people, don't put it off. Go, get ready, okay? Because it's going to be very, very rewarding. Change is coming to you. So right after that, we have change, and it's a Wheel of Fortune change. So it's definitely a positive change, and it's not, it might be a slow one where you don't have to jump from, 1 second to the next, where you're changing from one day to the next. And this is a big change. There's some changes coming. Again, very rewarding, and it has to do with your passion. So whatever you're passionate about, Gemini, there's changes coming that bring out that passion. Could be a relationship where you're very passionate about this person. Could be your artwork. Could be music. Could be your regular, like a job. I know I'm extremely passionate about my job, and I could never imagine not being. So, yeah, this is just, I love these two together. I love when the Wheel of Fortune comes up with the Ace of Wands, and I don't get to see it enough. But this is really good for you, Gemini. A lot of rewarding things that came up in this reading. I feel like I need to pull some more. We're going to go to the other, well, it's the same deck, just a, different deck. I have two. If you guys are into tarot cards, I'm sure you guys have seen the Light Seers deck here. It's my favorite. I feel it. I feel it. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Any more information? What more information do we have for Gemini? I know we have more. I'll go until I stop, or until I feel it stop. Don't hold yourself back over these next couple of weeks. And again, it brings me back. I can see that social gathering in my head. So that means that, it might be cold where you are. You might not want to go. Listen, Gemini, go. It's going to do very well for you. This is in the very near future. I would say within the next 7 days. And those of you singles, yeah, definitely. You're going to meet your person out. So if you're single and somebody says, hey, let's go out, it's cold, I know, or whatever, try to get your butt out there, because you're going to meet the person, your person, okay? Okay. Again, okay, so this is coming up again here, where you're walking, or you did walk away from someone that caused like an emotional dumpster fire in your life, okay? Leave that in the past because you're going to be celebrating love here very soon. You left the storm. You left the shitstorm. So I love this. I love the celebration of love. I love the Nine of Cups. And that's like, once you left that person, you might have worked on yourself. I don't know. You might not have needed to. You might just needed to leave that person or leave that experience and leave it in the past. Okay? Don't bring it forward with you because why bring that baggage? Lessons, yes, but not that energy with you, okay? Leave it in the past. Don't look back, okay? You're going to be lots of celebrating, lots of fun, lots of good things happening to you, Gemini. I'm getting, it's a lot of the same energy here, so it still feels very, very good. I feel like you're in control. You feel like you're in control. Planning ahead. There's that manifesting again, and there we have the High Priestess again. Planning ahead. Look ahead. Look 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 6 months down the road. Make sure that you have a mental plan. You have the manifestation. Bring those things. Bring what you want to you. Bring that energy to you. If you focus your energy on where you want your life to go, where you want certain things in your life to go, that's where energy is going to go. Focus on that. Flow your energy to that. And remember the gratitude, okay? And again, your intuition is going to be on point, Gemini. Physical balance. Those of you that have been struggling with any illnesses or anything off with your body, you should see some relief coming here within these next 2 weeks. Feeling much better. Physical balance, feeling much better. Feeling head. So some of you might be having like a head thing or had a head thing, like a head cold or sinus infection, but my head's throbbing. And I feel like there's relief coming from that, okay? Yep, and that was like draining to you, very draining to you. And again, okay, so you took care of yourself. And this is where, the Magician is a very positive for me. You kind of taking control and doing what you needed to do for yourself to make yourself feel better. I know that there's tons of illnesses going around, viruses, whatever. But you're taking the initiative. You're doing what you need to do to make yourself feel better. So yeah, we have physical balance here too. So those of you that have been under the weather, by the end of January, you'll be back to good, okay? Remember, I'm not a doctor. This is just intuitive, what I hear, repeating what I hear. If you're sick, go see a doctor. Okay. We did look at singles. I'm going to look at those Geminis that are in a relationship. I'm going to pull from my love, the romance oracle deck and see what we have for you Geminis that are in a relationship. I don't think that came up. Geminis in a relationship, January 20th through January 31st. What do we got? What do we got? That felt good here. If those of, okay, so those of you that have been like maybe on the outs or just, this is if you're currently in a relationship. That's for, hold on here. Those are for more of a single thing. This is for the couples, okay. Because for the singles, it's like, calling in of the soulmate, and I'm not feeling those things. So when that happens, I go until we have an energy, a card that matches with those in a relationship. And I'm getting separation here. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Now, if you're getting along great, don't think that this is a negative. There could be your work schedules, day turn, night turn. Work schedules could be mixed up, one of you being out of town. So it does say time apart from your partner is on the horizon. But there's nothing like, this is not a negative feel. It just means that you might be missing each other, longing for each other. I'm going to go for one more. That's for singles, son of a gun. Singles, why is this happening? Maybe I'm just supposed to, I'll just listen. Just remember, quality time. So when the two of you might not be able to spend enough time together, focus on the quality of the time that you do get together, okay? That way you don't lose sight of the relationship. It doesn't end up on the autopilot, okay? Gemini, that is your reading for January 20th through January 31st. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd like, okay? And until next time, Geminis, you take care. Bye.